Hey everybody, Jeremy here from Shade Tree Vintage Auto, and out in the middle of the desert somewhere in Nevada or Arizona, or I don't even know, or care. Just going to show you this car. Any of you guys who have followed some of my photography have already seen this car a little bit, but I'm going to show you this real deal 1971 Sassy Grass green 340 Cuda. Yes, real BS 2.3 car. Anyway, so I'm going to go over it real quick. So like I said, real deal FJ6 Sassy Grass green BS 2.3 VIN Cuda. And this car was very highly optioned. It had 2 fender tags, and I have seen the 2 fender tags. I may post them at the end. So if you want to see them, just be sure to watch to the end. This car was super cool, like I said. Sassy Grass green, black vinyl top. It was a black billboard car. You can still see some of the remnants of the billboard, like the Sassy Grass on the inside of the door with the black. Back here, the marker light. You can see the black. And like I said, real BS car. So BS 23H1. So real deal 340 71 Cuda. I mean, you don't see them in this state hardly ever anymore. Also, this was rear window louver car from the factory. One way you can tell without the fender tag is you've got these little mounting areas on the roof, and then these holes down here. These ones are supposed to be air. All of these ones are not. This car is like crazy rusty. There's not a good panel on it, but it is a real deal Cuda. Kind of sad to see it like this. However, it's just so picturesque out here in the desert like this. I don't know that I would do anything with it. It's pretty much dead. So let it rust in peace, I guess. But anyway, I just kind of want to show you this real quick video. Really quick. It's probably only going to be like 4 minutes. But I know there's some other parts of this car laying around this yard as well. I know I've seen the hood. I haven't seen the fenders or anything, but they might be around. Anyway, I'm going to walk around and take a gander at a couple other cars. Like I said, walking around, and there's the hood for the Cuda. Okay, so as promised, here's the fender tag. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to kind of break down the fender tag and what some of the codes mean. Anytime you have a fender tag on a Mopar, you start at the bottom left corner. So in this case, the E55. So we're going to go across, then you work up from then. So E55 is 340. D32 is automatic. Then you've got the VIN number. So B is Plymouth, Barracuda. S is Special, which is Cuda. 23 is hardtop. H is 340 again. 1 is 1971. B is the assembly plant, which in this case is Hamtramck, Michigan. And then you've got the sequence number. So now we're going to go up to FJ6, excuse me, which is Sassy Grass green. H6X9, that's the interior code. In this case, it's high bucket vinyl in black. And then the 000 means full door panels. 824 is the build date, which in this case is August 24th of 1970, which is the 1971 model year. And then the next is the order number, which starts with B on this. If I understand correctly, that means it's built to Canadian specifications. Then we go to V1X, which is black vinyl roof. C is special order for Canada specifications. Then A36 is performance axle package, which is 355 sure grip. A45 is the spoiler package, which is front and rear spoilers. A62 is the rally instrument cluster. A67 is the louver package, which includes quite a few things. B51 is power brakes. C55 is bucket seats. G36 is dual painted sports mirrors, which means that it would have had the racing style mirrors in Sassy Grass green. H31 is the rear window defrost.
J25 is 3-speed wipers. J45 is hood pins. J54 is the sport hood, so not the shaker hood, but the kind of dual scooped fake scoops, as you just seen right before we looked at the fender tag. J68 is the louver again. J78 is front spoiler. J81 is rear spoiler. So it does kind of show several of the codes multiple times. Then you've got M21, which is drip rail molding, M25, which is sill molding, M31, which is belt molding, M88, which is the trunk molding, N41 is dual exhaust, N42 is the bright chrome exhaust tips. Then it says CTD, which stands for continued for the next tag. Then the bottom row is the VIN number again. Then N85 is tachometer. R11 is basic radio, so just an AM radio. And then V6X is black sport stripe, which on Cudas means the billboard stripe. Number 26, that is just a 26-inch radiator. And then end is end of sales codes. Anyway, most of this information, I got it from Galen's White Books, which I've talked about before. They are such great assets to have when you're looking at these codes and everything. And they have them for all sorts of different things. They have part numbers and all sorts of stuff. Really cool books. So just look up Galen's White Books or GTS, and I'll put the link to their web address down in the description as well. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed this video as much as you can. I know it's really kind of sad to see such a cool car in this state, but it's cool to see this car in such a state because you just don't anymore. And eventually, hopefully, something does happen with this car. But if not, it's really cool just as a historical piece. Anyway, thanks again, and have a wonderful day.
Sitting over here not too far from the Cuda, it's a 69 Roadrunner hardtop, and this is a real RM23 VIN number, real deal Roadrunner. It's 383 automatic, I think. This one, nope, this one's a 4-speed car. It's like a 68 Coronet dash sitting down there, or sorry, grill, some other parts. This car's pretty clean. Really cool little car. Speaking of 69 Roadrunner, here's another one. This is a RM21 car, so it's the post, not a hardtop. Also pretty clean. This one's blue. And you know, between the two of these cars right here, got a full front clip. You can pretty much put a car together. For those of you that like the 73, 74 B-bodies, there's even a couple of those around. Got a 70 satellite 4-door. Roadrunner. You guys have seen this one before a little bit. This is also a real RM23 69 Roadrunner. Seen some better days. And you all have seen this one before. This one is actually mine. This is a real Bahama yellow, red stripe, black interior, 383 4-speed car. And one of these days, I'll come down and actually grab it and bring it home. So watch for that episode. It will happen in the future, probably next year. It's not going to hurt it to sit one more year. Unfortunately, this quarter's been cut out, obviously, but otherwise, this is a numbers matching 383 4-speed car. Let's go to the good side. Well, we'll say gooder side, because it's still not great. And here's a couple more Roadrunners. 73 And what about that sweet Lemon Twist 1970? Also, real RM23 car. 383 automatic originally. This one will hopefully be getting pulled out and saved shortly.